Setting the camera up like it's time for the good old pump check. Okay, we're back. Yesterday was a nice Shabs day. Granted, the weight seemed to be a little less for most stuff, but I think I'm working on my form. We're just trying to, keep ourselves as in shape and not injured as possible right now, which I think is a good sign. But today, everything should be back to normal. So it is back biceps and forearms. I think we're going to start changing soon too regarding our videos. So remember how we've the washing machine. Sorry if you guys hear a little rattle up there. Might be more like lines or something up there, the floor. Nothing I can do about that, so hopefully the mic doesn't... Yeah, it doesn't, like, picks it up. That's cool. So we gotta get used to, I guess, recording shorter intros. So this might be one of our last, really, detailed videos where I tell you, everything that's going on and stuff. With the app, every lift, all the stats and stuff. So within the next few days, we're going to start transitioning into a different intro style. I'll literally turn the video on within 30 seconds. The intro will be done, and we'll be going into our first set. And then after that step, then the intros will be completely gone, and then we'll be to the once-a-week videos that just shows straight up just lifting. The whole thing is just lifting, heavy sets, with motivational music over top of it. Not every video is going to be like that. We'll do a few like that, and then we'll think of some new ideas, and then eventually we'll come back and maybe do a 1-week series. Oh, that's a good. I just thought of a good idea. My split. I can do a whole video series on my split. I can milk that over the course of 6-7 weeks. So we just drop a video a week. This is my Shabs day, and the next week would be this is my back day, and the next week pull day or push day. Sorry, that's what I'm thinking. So we just gotta get used to doing less intros. So in the new videos, I wouldn't have said anything I just said. I would have been, yo, what's going on, everybody? It is back biceps and forearms. Exercise for today are going to be, we're going to be doing regular bicep dumbbell curls today. After that, we'll be following that with a insane incline dumbbell curls, my personal favorite. After that, we'll be on to back, which will be our lat pull downs, and then barbell rows. Finally, we'll be doing forearms, reverse wrist curls, and regular wrist curls. And then we'll go into the video. So, good thing is I just explained everything, so I think we can go ahead and start our video, our lifting and stuff. So I have decided to go back to dumbbells just maybe for one session, to see how they feel. I want to keep my strength up, so I might try the 45s today. It all depends on how the 30s feel. Again, my goal is just to be able to keep my elbows, a little bit of swing, not much. We don't need anything like this, though. If we're doing that to curl it, I'm going to watch myself sideways, too. I always do. If we have to do that, then we're not going to do them. We're not going to do 45s. We'll drop back down to 40s, maybe 35. I don't know. We need to be having good form because those things blasted my biceps. I think they might have given me a little bit of gains just in that short amount of period. This one's starting to definitely peak more. So I'm not complaining. Let's go ahead and go into our dumbbell curls. I'll warm up here. I don't know the weight yet, so it should be 3-4 minutes, but let's do it. Hey, here's the other good thing. We don't have to worry about a barbell on the floor anymore, so I can just put our camera back up here and film. So, I think I'm going to try 45s the first time. Ugh. Oh, it's heavy, yeah. Ugh. 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 One more, come on. Oh. Okay, one more cheat rep. Okay. 45 for 7. I don't know what I think about that. First time curling 45s. Hey, because I can do it. A lot heavier than the 40s. I actually, end the video, I want to say one thing else. See how much yapping and stuff we do after our sets? So when we get better, and in the upcoming days, I'll start to cut all that out. We'll finish the set, and boom. I already do edit that out sometimes, but that's the plan. Now let's go into incline curls. Alrighty, time for our incline curls. Let's put the mic on here. We'll go get those weights. Now, I don't want to cut this out, but we did 35 for 10 last time, so on a incline dumbbell. So we did 45 for 7, and then I counted my next set. I did 40. I did that for 7 as well. So I don't know how 35s are going to move here, but we'll see if we can get it for 6-7. Now, I was expecting this. I was expecting her strength to drop down a tad, just simply because, you know, going back to the dumbbells, I think it definitely was a little easier on the barbell. But in terms of pump, I'd say I have a better bicep pump right now. I mean, even this bicep is looking pretty cool. All right, let's get the 35s. Heavy, yeah. Oh my god, yeah. Come on. Ah! One more. Ah. Alright, done. I feel my shoulders had to click in. Right, come on. Ah! Ah. Oh, okay. Look at that. Oh, man, form. Yeah. Ooh, not bad. Okay. We'll call that lucky day. 777 across the board for first 3 sets. Okay, we just finished biceps. I want to do something different. I want to do like a post bicep pump check here. We've never done it right after biceps. Holy crap. That's pretty good. I'm not going to lie. Oh, yeah. I'm looking pretty solid today. The veins, especially. This arm has only gotten more veiny. Like, look. We got the, what was it, horizontal from floor vein right here. This vein is always here. I think there's another one crossing, like here. Like, this one's got a split. This one's always been there. But this arm's getting more vascular somehow. Now, we've never done a bicep pump flex or pump check right after training biceps. So, not gonna lie, they do look kind of weird though when I flex them. Like, they look like really full. Y'all think? Well, here. I forgot to do this last video. I need to zoom the hell in. Now, look at our lats. Our lats look, you know, they look kind of mediocre. Now, let's go get a lat pump. Let's go do some pull downs. Okay, welcome to lat pull down DIY version 2.0. There you go. We have our nice handle grip with the elastic bands, and now, new and improved, feet holders. That's right. That is a dumbbell, 40-pound dumbbell. I should have used the 50s. There's more room between there. But I've wrapped my wrist straps around them to make it, you know. I tried it, just the metal. Man, it hurts the top of your foot pretty bad. Okay, here we go. Yeah, those aren't doing anything. Screw those. Duh. One more. Alrighty, guys, we're here. We got 175 on the bar. We got it for 11 last time, apparently. I thought it was 10. Oh, nice. I don't know what's happened. Feels worse than it did last week. Okay, take 2 of the pump check. We did all of our exercise. We PR'd in place we did. We didn't. I don't care. I'm done saying the numbers we got. Let's see. So we finished at 619. I think I just got done roughly 616. So we got down here around 4:30. Still took us about an hour and a half. I don't really know how. Now, when we stop filming and stuff, 100% we are going to definitely gain about 10-15 minutes on our workout because filming takes extra time. We got to set up. Now, when we do start our new video like ideas and stuff, I will still record, yes, but there won't be nearly as much talking. We'll probably do an intro one of the film days and an outro another film day, but the content in the middle won't have much talking. So let's go ahead and see what we're working with. I'm done wasting time. 55 seconds. There we go. We got half off. This ain't working with here. Yeah, seeing the rear delts from the front, that's kind of cool. These are growing. My core still looks pretty nice. Yeah, we're gaining some body fat, but I really don't care. Biceps getting bigger slowly. Again, though, once we get more body fat in our arms, it's not going to look as cool. It's going to make our biceps look smaller. But our forearms are definitely starting to, they're starting to pick up some size. Let's do a, here, we can zoom in to like, I think 1.7 is what we usually do. Okay, let's go ahead and do it. Yeah. That's a good angle right there. All right, last spread. That's my lats. I think they flare more when they're not pumped, in my opinion. Have any lat veins today or anything? Nah. A few blue ones, but that means they haven't surfaced yet, really. All right, let's do a back double bicep here. Wait, hold on. I can't find center here. Oh, it's not my favorite pose here. We'll hit an Arnold if we can. I like the Arnold. Well, boom. Yeah, we're trying to get a better middle back, I think. Oh, let's try and do a vacuum if we can. Then we'll be out of here. I hate vacuums so much. Yo, look at the core. That should just be blown out. I don't even think was I flexing? I guess a little bit. I don't like that. Not my choice pose. Okay, what else are we missing here? I don't know. Front double bi, we did that a million times. Okay, now we go ahead and yap for a few seconds here, and then we'll be out of here. So my ultimate goal here, until we get up to doing our new video ideas, is starting to talk less in our videos and not going over everything. I'll probably stop really going over my numbers since I have the app, and I can just do that myself. Speaking of the app, I do have to work on it again tonight. I found a bug after a month of using it. It's not game breaking. Well, it is. It's you can't export your data, so you're kind of screwed if anything goes wrong there. So yeah, I think our biceps are growing. I'm not sure. Now, speaking of bicep exercise, I know I'm all over the place here talking, but I don't know if I want to stick with dumbbell curls for a little bit or barbell. Barbell, I do think will put some serious size on the biceps. I don't know about you, but it just feels so hard getting the weight up there. The 45s, yes, they felt like a lot of struggle, but it almost felt like I was curling like on the barbell, maybe like 75 pounds. Like you definitely feel it, like difficulty. But when you're curling 95 pounds, it is hard as hell to get up there. I can feel it. Like my biceps really working for it. And then the only problem though is the forearms burn really bad. But my forearms are hurting too after doing the curls. So we might stick with doing curls. I might do 45s, work those up to 10 to 11, maybe 12 if we can. And once we do that, man, we'll be in the 50s. Those still feel really heavy to pick up. But 45s, they feel the lights I've ever had picking them up. Now, granted, I did pick them up the other day for rows, but I don't think we'll be to 50s yet. We will have a session where we curl 50s. That'd be pretty cool, but I don't think we're ready for it yet. No, not at all. We could do it for probably 2 or 3 decent reps, but after that, it's going to be hard. So I think we'll probably come back to barbell curls in a month or so. We'll stick with dumbbells. Now, here's what we might do. We might just do some strength gaining here on our biceps. Get 45s up to like maybe 10 reps. And then we might actually come down to like 35s for working sets, because you'll see massive guys doing 30s and 40s. It's all about keeping your arms straight. You want to work your bicep. And I'm afraid today, the 45s, That was a lot of struggle to get those up there. We shouldn't be doing that. You know, we should be picking a weight that I can do for enough reps that really, you know, break my biceps down. And yeah, like we shouldn't have to be swinging like this on like the 5th rep. So I think that was probably dumb doing 45s today, but we still can say we've curled 45s now. All right, let's get the heck out of here. Tomorrow is chest day. I think we're still on 175. Trying to get. I think we got 8 last time. I think we bounced back. Now. We haven't been eating as much as we have. I'm basically sticking to my plan, like my usual calories. And again, I told you I dropped my rice to the cereal bar for lunch. So we haven't been binge eating. So I'm basically where I should be. So I don't know if now when we eat more food, I tend to hit better numbers. So we'll see if eating normal done anything or not. But tomorrow we should be maybe hitting 175 for rough 8, 9. Hopefully, though, we can get it for 9 to 10 because we blasted our chest. And then also, oh yeah, I remember our flies came down a little bit, but we were focusing more on the stretch. I don't know about you guys, my chest just does, it feels a little bigger. It's hard to tell though, it still feels small. But I think if we can get a bigger chest that's unpumped, like it looks cool, like twice as big as this on a bicep day, we're gonna look pretty sick. Okay, let's go ahead and get out of here. I will see you guys tomorrow for a great back, or good push day. See ya.